Hello again, it's Michael Hepplesy with a very festive interview for you this time, chatting to John Peacock and Neil McBride of our little indie band who have just released their first Christmas song, A Little Christmas Spark, last night. So John, Neil, first off, thank you for joining me today. Please introduce yourselves and your roles within the band.
Right, Michael, first of all, thank you very much for having us.
No.
I'm John Peacock. I'm in our little indie band.
I'm Neil McBride. I'm in our little indie band.
Richie Harrison's also in our little indie band, but he can't make it today. Unfortunately, he's got work. But we send all of our Christmas cheer out to Richie, who's working on the front line. So yeah.
Very nice. Very, very nice. So how has A Little Christmas Spark took off then in its first few hours of being released?
It's been absolutely amazing, Michael. I mean, we can't believe it, to be honest. I think it's been on about a day and a half and it's had 5,000 views. We've already raised well over £500 for any homeless hub. It's just been brilliant. I mean, we didn't expect this.
It's been phenomenal, Michael. Yeah. The uptake and the interest is just something we never expected.
Yeah, well done so far, fellas. Where did the idea come from, and how did it come about to record it? Obviously with yourselves as well, and where did obviously with Richie as well in that one. But where did the idea come from initially?
I mean, to be honest, it's been a terrible year for most people, hasn't it, Michael?
Indeed,
so we were just kicking a few ideas around, thinking, well, let's have a bit of light relief. Why don't we do a Christmas song? And this was only like 2 weeks ago. So like 2 weeks ago, we were on the WhatsApp group discussing what to do. And then I went away and I said, lads, I've got a chorus here. Have a listen to this. And then we just started chipping lyrics back and forwards, and we fleshed it out that way. Really, it's just it's just a bit of relief for us. But we thought we'd do some good with it as well. So then we just pieced it together. So 2 weeks later, we've got it out, and we've got a bit of interest, and here we are. So just to keep us entertained, really. But yeah, we can't believe it. It's been brilliant.
I watched the video last night, and I did just listen to the song, and I thought it is very, very entertaining. And it looked so much fun for you to do as well. What was it like working on it?
It was absolutely fantastic. Like I say, we just got our heads together, and a friend of mine runs Blended Studios in North Shields, right. And he kindly allowed us to use the studio free of charge to help with the charity, And when we were there, they've got a great big green screen wall. So we thought, why don't we get ourselves on there and make a music video as well while we're at it? So it took about five minutes to record the actual music video, but about 5 hours to edit it. Wow. But yeah, it was brilliant fun. We had such a good time, and we're glad that our energy on the camera has come across in the video, and everybody's enjoying it,
That's it. It definitely does. You can definitely see you having a whale of a time while you're doing it, and it makes you feel good as well when you're watching it.
Sorry, Michael. We've been DJing online over lockdown, and people have been so generous, and donating their cash for all of these different charities. And what we wanted to do is try and portray our energy from the online DJ sets into the video.
Yeah.
And hopefully we've done that.
And that was key to the song and the video, to be honest. That's key, is getting the energy across. I mean, it's a cheesy pop song, but that's what we've went for. We want sort of like a classic song with a big chorus, and we wanted a video that's suitably festive,
Yeah,
so that's the idea. To have a bit of fun. People need a bit of relief, especially this year. That's what we're trying to do.
So what, obviously, the charity benefiting from it in the North East Homeless Hub, then can you tell us a bit more about what they do and what difference those proceeds will make?
Well, the North East Homeless Hub is a charity very close to our heart. It's a relatively new charity. It's based down on the Fish Quay in North Shields. And what they do is they make sure that people who are on the streets have some shelter and things to eat. I mean, nobody should go hungry at Christmas. I mean, nobody should go hungry at any time. Yeah. And these people do brilliant work doing outreach, and they take food out onto the streets. They allow people to come into their premises, and they look after them, And we've done a little bit of fundraising for them in the past. And then we have a good friend of ours who passed away earlier on in the year. And when we got there and we seen the hub, and we were just blown away with the work, what they do. So we thought, right, what better time, than to raise money for such a great cause to help people out at Christmas time.
Indeed. Very, very fair play, fellas. So do you plan to make more music as a trio then?
I mean, we've been dabbling. I mean, we're not sure. We're going to see what we do with this, to be honest. We've got a few ideas, haven't we? A few choruses already.
I did get a WhatsApp message off Richie last night saying, we're going to do any more of this.
Maybe Easter, we're doing Easter single. When everyone's allowed in the pubs.
If you enjoyed it, why not? Got to do more of it.
Yeah, exactly, Michael, exactly.
So what are your personal plans for the future?
Going forward, we're going to try and get back into our little indie night stuff. We've been putting on events for about 5 years now. And we've had, like I said, Bears of Happy Mondays DJ for us, Tim Burgess on the Charlatans. We've had Rick Whittershed, 7 loads of big names, and they go down really well. But it's kind of been put on hold, obviously, with all of this COVID-19, with all the venues being closed. So hopefully we're going to get back into that in the new year once we get out of Tier 3 and we can start looking to put something together, you know.
No,
and maybe some more music. You never know.
As it is a kind of Christmas interview then out of the channel, what are your usual Christmas traditions?
Neil will vouch for this one, actually. Christmas Eve at my mum's house, we have all of our friends and family around. Neil sometimes comes along as well, and Richie comes along, and they make pork sandwiches and turkey sandwiches, and we have a good drink, and we wake up with a fuzzy head on Christmas Day, and we're able to eat our Christmas dinner. So that's kind of one of our traditions, you know.
Fair play. How can people buy a Little Christmas Spark?
It's available on all major streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, Tidal, Deezer. And you can just get it on there. Or ideally, there's a Facebook link on the video on the Our Little Indie Night Facebook page where you can donate to any homeless hub and watch the video there. There's lots of ways to access the track.
That's where you get the full experience, really. If you go to our Facebook page, Our Little Indie Night, and watch the video, and there's a link at the bottom there, like Neil says, where you can put in a donation. I mean, the revenue from streaming sites is very minimal. So if you're into it and you enjoy it, that's probably the best way to make a donation towards the song, which will all go to North East Homeless and North Shields.
That's how you make the most difference.
Very, very good, fellas. Very, very good. And then finally, just any social media links. I know you were saying that the Facebook page and things like that, but any personal social media links you'd like to mention as well?
You can get all of us on Facebook. You can search our names. We'll come up. We're quite active on there. Obviously, we've got Our Little Indie Night Facebook page, which is at Our Little Indie Night, and you'll see the video pinned to the top. And yeah, like I say, that's where you can go and you can make a donation if you're into the song, if you're feeling a little bit generous this Christmas time.
Very, very fair play, fellas. Thank you very much for your time today. And good
luck.
You're
welcome. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
No worries at all, and good luck with trying to obviously raise as much money as you can.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael.
Cheers for your time, man.
Thank you very much now, fellas. Enjoy the rest of your day now.
Thanks a lot.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye.